Hello everyone, this is Gwendalyngilliam. It's a beautiful Tahoe summer morning, perfect time for me to record my long-awaited morning video routine. So these poses that I'm going to show you could be thought of as rather extreme or advanced. And the beautiful thing about you, because I've been doing them every day since 1979, the beautiful thing about yoga is there is no standard. There's no competition. You just go to your limit, and believe me, it never gets easy. So right now I'm in what's called Hanuman pose, or the splits. I'm keeping my hips even, front to back, and I'm pushing my front leg back and my back leg forward to increase the stretch as I slowly let my calf hit the ground. It takes a while. And I missed my yoga a couple of weeks ago for one day, and it took me 5 days to get it back. There we go, there we go. It's lightly touching. Now I'm going to go into a half pigeon with this side. Holding straight hips. Don't let your hips twist. They want to. And slowly letting that lie down. You can lay down over it if that feels good. Oh, such an important stretch for the glutes and IT band. Oh, if you want to have loose hips, do that one. This is another intermediate pose into full pigeon. So we just do a little mother stretch here. And you know you've never really stretched until you feel something stretch. Until you feel a shift. You don't just bounce through boom, boom, boom. Oh, I did my poses. No, stretching is stretching. And so that can take 10 seconds, it can take 10 minutes. But you need to let something shift. And my yoga teacher, beautiful Nevra in Turkey, I met last year, told me just sit in the good pain. So right now I'm sitting in the good pain. We have a lot of good pain happening in my bottom tibialis, anterior tibialis, and then tibialis anterior, and then all along goes hip and IT bands, but especially in my left hip. Oh, just letting that settle in till it feels like something's really metamorphosized. And then we're going to do a spinal twist, stretching up as high and twisting. And letting everything compress. Looking with your eyes to take you farther. So obviously you're going to do the second side. You always balance everything in yoga, but I'm not going to take time on the video for that. There's also a really important concept of, I think I said it never gets comfortable. I'm a muscle bound type of person, so it's easy for me to build muscle, very hard for me to stretch, which is why I need this the most, and I make sure it happens. We're going to go down into a headstand with your grasping your elbows, making a little triangle. And when I started to learn this, I flipped over for a month straight every day, did a little somersault is all that happens. And you want to also hold your head off the ground, according to Ashtanga. It's much better to hold your head, which requires a bit of strength, but it really takes the pressure off of your neck. And it's not a contest to see how long you can stay up. Just stretch up, up, until it feels like you've had enough. This reversal of gravity is very, very important for the body. Very good for the body. Oh, feels so good. then coming down into child's pose. Another wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stretch. And I always say that the most important of the three triumvirate of aerobics, weights, and yoga is yoga, because you can't do the others if you can't move. This is Heroes, where I'm just laying back over my ankles and slowly letting my quads stretch so that my butt can start to lightly touch the ground. Okay, oh yeah, that wasn't really helpful. And then we're going to do a shoulder stand, which is headstand is the father pose, shoulder stand is the mother pose. Coming up, up, and holding as erect as you can go. Crawling forward and forward up onto your shoulders. And then dropping the legs forward into a plow. This is a lovely stretch to the back. Curling the knees in. And then slowly coming out. Ah, yes. And here, as I was saying, everyone has their edge, whether it's really limber or really stiff. Just hang out at your edge and don't look to side to anyone else. This is called fish. Legs are crossed. I'm arching up my back on my elbows, trying to get onto the top of my head. And then for the last pose, the wheel, I have a helper because I do have osteoporosis in my hands and arms, and they can't, and I don't know if it's that or the fact that I was stretching, doing this pose against the wall for 20 years, and the wall took all of the pressure off of my hands. So I use a little wedge here. Until I don't need it, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to just put the weight. It's a 4-step process. First of all, just butt up in the air. Second step is onto the top of the head. Maybe it's only 3 steps. And then, this wedge is slipping on me. Yikes. It's gonna slip. Darn it. Pushing up as high as you can. Which is a wonderful opening for not only the hands and the wrists, but the whole shoulder girdle. So, of course, I always practice my aerials, get my abs in shape, and do a little bit of my aerobic resistance exercises. But that's the basic one that must happen every day without fail. And it takes less than 10 minutes. So I hope you'll try it. Very simple routine. Mwah. I love you and have a namaste.